ठीक है। आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि कृपया पूरे कार्यक्रम के दौरान अपने मोबाइल फ़ोन को बंद या फ्लाइट मोड पर रखें। नमस्कार, मैं डॉक्टर विजेता बनवारी और मेरी सहयोगी डॉक्टर मोनिका मिश्रा इंदिरा गांधी राष्ट्रीय मुक्त विश्वविद्यालय की ओर से 38वें दीक्षांत समारोह में आप सभी का हार्दिक स्वागत और अभिनंदन करते हैं। आज का यह शुभ अवसर केवल एक कार्यक्रम नहीं, अपितु प्रत्येक विद्यार्थी की कड़ी मेहनत, संकल्प और अथक प्रयासों का उत्सव है। हमारे लिए यह विशेष सौभाग्य की बात है कि आज हमारे अंतर्राष्ट्रीय अध्ययन केंद्र पहली बार हमारे साथ ऑनलाइन जुड़े हैं। हम वहां पर उपस्थित सभी अधिकारियों और विद्यार्थियों का हृदय की गहराइयों से स्वागत करते हैं। हम मुख्यालय और सभी क्षेत्रीय केंद्रों पर उपस्थित हमारे अधिकारियों और विद्यार्थियों का विशेष रूप से स्वागत करते हैं। हम उन सभी शिक्षार्थियों और दर्शकों का भी स्वागत करते हैं जो विभिन्न ऑनलाइन प्लेटफॉर्म के माध्यम से हमारे साथ जुड़े हुए हैं। विद्यार्थियों, आज आपकी कड़ी मेहनत और समर्पण से अर्जित की हुई डिग्री आप प्राप्त करेंगे। हम आपकी उपलब्धियों को सम्मानित करने के साथ साथ आपके उज्जवल भविष्य की कामना भी करते हैं। हम आपको यह भी बताना चाहते हैं कि हमें आप पर गर्व है, आपकी मेहनत, आपकी लगन और आपकी सफलता पर। आइए इस गर्व के क्षण को संजोएं और एक नए भविष्य की ओर कदम बढ़ाएं। हमारे लिए यह अत्यंत सम्मान और प्रसन्नता का विषय है कि आज हमारे विश्वविद्यालय के दीक्षांत समारोह में माननीय श्री धर्मेंद्र प्रधान जी, शिक्षा मंत्री, भारत सरकार, दीक्षांत संबोधन वर्चुअल माध्यम से देंगे और हमारे मध्य प्रोफेसर पवन कुमार सिंह, निदेशक, भारतीय प्रबंधन संस्थान, तिरुचिरापल्ली, विशिष्ट अतिथि के रूप में उपस्थित होंगे एवं अपने प्रेरणादायी संबोधन से हमें मार्गदर्शित करेंगे। आप सभी से एक विनम्र अनुरोध भी है। अब से थोड़ी देर में रजिस्ट्रार इग्नू के नेतृत्व में शैक्षणिक शोभा यात्रा इस सभागार में प्रवेश करेगी, जिसमें स्कूल ऑफ स्टडीज के निदेशक, प्लानिंग बोर्ड के सदस्य, अकादमिक परिषद के सदस्य, प्रबंधन बोर्ड के सदस्य, कुलपति और विशिष्ट अतिथि इसी क्रम में सम्मिलित होंगे। आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि शैक्षणिक शोभा यात्रा के सभागार में प्रवेश करते ही कृपया अपने स्थान पर खड़े हो जाएं और शैक्षणिक शोभा यात्रा के प्रत्येक सदस्य के बैठने तक कृपया खड़े रहें और दीक्षांत समारोह समाप्त होने के बाद शैक्षणिक शोभा यात्रा के वापस जाने पर भी कृपया ऐसा ही करें।
Namaskar. We feel privileged to extend a warm welcome to all the faculty members, staff, and learners at the headquarters, regional centers across India, and overseas centers on the 38th Convocation of Indira Gandhi National Open University. This is a much anticipated occasion and a proud moment in every student's life, since it represents the culmination of their academic work. It instills a sense of accomplishment and responsibility for honoring future commitments. The university has its presence in 88 countries through various agreements, projects, and Hindi awareness programs, including 25 overseas study centers spread across 15 countries. Through E-Vidya Bharati, E-Arogya Bharati, a project of the Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India, and Gold Guyana, enrollment of international students has increased. Today, on this momentous day, for the first time, 16 overseas study centers have connected with us. Cordial salutations to all our dignitaries and a heartfelt welcome to all our overseas and foreign students in India. I also extend a warm welcome to all our learners, alumni, and viewers who have joined us on various online platforms such as the television channel Gyan Darshan, Swayam Prabha channels 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16, the FM radio channel Gyanvani, the web radio Gyandhara, the Facebook IGNOU official page, and YouTube. At the 38th annual convocation, 3,17,080 students will receive degrees, diplomas, and certificates. Union Minister for Education, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan, will deliver the convocation address virtually. Professor Pawan Kumar Singh, Director, Indian Institute of Management, Tiruchirappalli, is the guest of honor for the day.
इग्नू का एक सशक्त नेटवर्क पूरे देश में फैला हुआ है, जो दूरस्थ शिक्षा को हर कोने तक पहुंचाने की महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभा रहा है। आज के इस विशेष अवसर पर देश भर के विभिन्न क्षेत्रीय केंद्र हमारे साथ जुड़े हुए हैं। इन क्षेत्रीय केंद्रों से अधिकारीगण और विद्यार्थी हमारे साथ ऑनलाइन जुड़े हुए हैं। तो आइए हम कुछ क्षेत्रीय केंद्रों से जुड़े विद्यार्थियों और अधिकारियों से संवाद करें और उनके अनुभव को सुनें। सर्वप्रथम मैं क्षेत्रीय केंद्र अहमदाबाद की निदेशक डॉक्टर अवनी त्रिवेदी से जानना चाहूँगी कि वे इस विशेष दिन को कैसे अनुभव कर रही हैं और वे सबको क्या संदेश देना चाहती हैं। डॉक्टर अवनी। Ma'am, we can't hear you. Please unmute yourself. Dr. Avni.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am, we can hear you now.
Yeah. It's a very pleasant moment for all of us, being a part of IGNOU since more than 25 years. I just want to share that since 1988, IGNOU is established in Gujarat, and since then we are catering a huge number of students. Since last 15 years, we can say that every year we have almost 12,000 enrollment every year. Today we have a senior learner who is 76 years old, Dr. Suthar. I would request him to say, share in Hindi.
Ma'am, we lost your voice. हमें आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही।
Good morning.
Good morning. We can hear you, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning. मैं आशिक अहमदाबाद केंद्र से बोल रहा हूँ। मेरा नाम डॉक्टर हरीश चंद्र सुथार है और मैं इस इग्नू से कैसे जुड़ा ये बताने के लिए मेरे को अवसर मिला है। मैं एक्चुअल में भारतीय वायुसेना का एक अफसर हूँ, रिटायर्ड, और उसके बाद में 2008 से इस इग्नू संस्थान से मैं जुड़ गया और कंटिन्यूअस अभी तक मैं इसका स्टूडेंट हूँ और मैंने कई विषयों में एमए की डिग्रीज हासिल की हैं, कई पीजी डिप्लोमाज किए हैं, कई डिप्लोमाज किए हैं, कई सर्टिफिकेट्स कोर्स किए हैं और मेरे काफ़ी नंबर ऑफ पेपर्स काफ़ी हो गए हैं और स्टिल आई एम ए स्टूडेंट ऑफ इग्नू एंड आई एम थैंकफुल टू मैडम अवनी त्रिवेदी मैडम. शी इज़ माई बैकबोन एंड इंस्पिरेशन फॉर मी. थैंक यू.
धन्यवाद। आपका अनुभव जान के सुन के हम सबको बहुत प्रसन्नता हुई। अब मैं क्षेत्रीय केंद्र गुवाहाटी में उपस्थित डॉक्टर जमाल से अनुरोध करती हूँ कि वे अपना अनुभव हमारे साथ साझा करें। आरसी गुवाहाटी, डॉक्टर जमाल।
Regional Director, IGNOU Regional Center, Guwahati. I joined IGNOU in the month of January 2024, and since my joining, I have been working in the field of achieving the goal of reaching the unreached. With the help of Unnat Bharat Abhiyan campaign, we had the opportunity to visit the adopted villages where we promoted IGNOU and IGNOU programs. We helped the learners from rural population to get enrolled into different programs of IGNOU. Today, we are organizing 38th convocation in the auditorium of Guwahati Medical College, in which Honorable Professor Dr. Achyut, who is the Principal and Chief Superintendent of Guwahati Medical College and Hospital, will be the guest of honor. We have at present 17,000 learners enrolled to IGNOU Regional Center Guwahati, and 4,564 learners are eligible to receive the degrees today. However, we have invited 457 learners to this convocation who have consented to receive the degree in person. As for the learners who are receiving the degrees today in this 38th convocation, I would say that I am confident that the degrees they will earn today will definitely help them to earn a living. Above all, the degrees they will receive today will help them to become a good citizen and to contribute to the growth and development of the society. Lastly, I wish the learners all the very best in their future endeavors and congratulate them on achieving this milestone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Jamal. It was great listening to your experience. धन्यवाद. अब मैं क्षेत्रीय केंद्र त्रिवेंद्रम में उपस्थित डॉक्टर राजेश से आग्रह करती हूं कि वे अपने अनुभव और भावनाएं 2 मिनट में हमारे साथ साझा करें. डॉक्टर राजेश.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Good morning, dignitaries and beloved students. My journey with IGNOU started 24 years back in the year 2001. And it was the beginning of an enduring and profound relationship, I should say. Let me highlight here that over a period of the past 10 years, 14 years rather, IGNOU Regional Center Trivandrum has enrolled more than 1.7 lakh students. And today, 4,928 students will be proudly receiving their citations and degrees. In fact, IGNOU Regional Center Trivandrum has reached every corner of the lives of people across the country, and in fact across the state even. We run a number of programs which are unique, and students from across various states attend the sessions for those programs at Trivandrum. Our 100% graduation program in Katakada area of Trivandrum and the Sustainable Energy Initiative for Rural Women are highlights of our attempts to bring a better life to people across the country. In fact, my message to our learners is that the life ahead in your, the life that you will encounter ahead will or may in fact be full of twists and turns. But please remember that the darkest clouds that drown the sun's flames can never be eternal. Sun will definitely rise up.
Thank you so much, sir.
Please ensure that you are ahead in your life with the effort of IGNOU. I also request 1 minute for our student Naina Vijayan, who is a gold medalist.
Just request to keep it briefly.
Very good morning to one and all present here.
Good
My
morning.
name is Nainu Vijayan, receiving gold medal and His Holiness Dalai Lama cash award of ₹10,000 from IGNOU Regional Center Trivandrum. A big thank you to IGNOU for providing me with great moral support and showing me the path of success. Thank you.
थैंक यू सो मच. आइए अब क्षेत्रीय केंद्र खन्ना में उपस्थित डॉक्टर संतोष कुमारी से जानें कि वे आज क्या अनुभव कर रहे हैं. डॉक्टर संतोष कुमारी. डॉक्टर संतोष कुमारी.
Congratulate to all of you. And I have started my journey 30 years ago. And IGNOU Regional Center Khanna was established in the year 2001, and we have completed 23 years. Student strength of this regional center is increasing every year, and this year we have enrollment like more than 14,000. RC is functioning with a network of 15 learner support centers under the jurisdiction of 19 districts of Punjab. IGNOU Regional Center Khanna contributed a lot by providing education to the educational volunteers working in government and private schools in the region of Punjab. And more than like 71,000 teachers have completed this program from the session of 19 July to July 24. And under national education policy, we have conducted many sessions, like 220 session channel based in Punjabi language under the platform of Swam Prava. And we are resolving the queries of the learners both through online and offline mode. And like IGNOU Regional Center Kanna shares its presence on social media also, like Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We are reaching to the unreached in the region of Punjab through print media also, like 124 press releases were also like printed for reaching to the unreached. And we have
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Seminars and adopted 5 villages also. And I thank you once again all of you.
धन्यवाद, धन्यवाद, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। इग्नू की स्थापना 1985 में की गई थी। 1987 में इस विश्वविद्यालय ने केवल 4,528 छात्रों के साथ 2 कार्यक्रमों, प्रबंधन में डिप्लोमा और दूरस्थ शिक्षा में डिप्लोमा की शुरुआत की थी। आज इसके कुल नामांकित विद्यार्थियों की संख्या 39 लाख से अधिक है। इग्नू लगातार शिक्षा के क्षेत्र में नए मानक स्थापित कर रहा है। यह हमारी सामूहिक प्रतिबद्धता और कार्य का परिणाम है कि आज हमारा विश्वविद्यालय दूरस्थ शिक्षा के क्षेत्र में एक आदर्श बन चुका है। हर छात्र, हर शिक्षक और हर कर्मचारी ने मिलकर इस उद्देश्य को साकार किया है। तो आइए इग्नू की उपलब्धियों पर आधारित एक लघु चलचित्र अब आपके सामने प्रस्तुत है।
(2025) marks the 40th year of Indira Gandhi National Open University's existence. The journey from its infancy as a new institution with a bold vision of bringing education to the doorsteps of the learner to a mega university with over 3.5 million on its rolls is a truly remarkable one. From its humble beginnings in temporary buildings to the magnificent campus in Maidangadi, the university has established its place in the educational landscape of the country. As we celebrate IGNOU's 38th convocation, we acknowledge the efforts and success of more than 317,000 learners who have successfully completed their programs of study and are receiving degrees, diplomas, and certificates today. This convocation is being held simultaneously at the headquarters in New Delhi, 39 regional centers across the country, and 16 overseas partner institutions, making it a global event. Indeed, this is a testimony to the vast outreach of this mega university, recognized as the world's largest in terms of enrollment. IGNOU has earned the proud distinction as the #1 open university certified by the NIRF in 2024 and graded A++ by NAC. This affirms IGNOU's place as a pioneer and leader in open, distance, and digital learning. While these recognitions are extremely gratifying, IGNOU's real award is the smiles on the faces of its successful learners and the achievements of our alumni in all walks of life. What are the features that make IGNOU unique? It offers flexibility of entry and exit, modular approach, and designs programs and courses across disciplines to meet the needs and interests of our learners. Access and equity are the foundational principles of this university. IGNOU is committed to delivering education to a diverse range of learners, including women, transgender individuals, prison inmates, persons with disabilities, Agniveers, persons from socially disadvantaged communities, and lifelong learners from all walks of life. IGNOU operates throughout the length and breadth of the nation via a robust network of 69 regional centers and more than 2,000 learner support centers. We also have a strong international presence through our 25 overseas study centers across 15 nations. Initiatives like E-Vidya Bharati scheme of the Government of India are offered in 21 African countries and Afghanistan. IGNOU has established a significant international footprint. It has partnered with the Hellenic Open University and the Financial University under the Russian Federation for fostering international cooperation and creating opportunities for learners across the globe. In the year 2024, IGNOU launched 47 new programs of study. The university is committed toward realizing the vision embodied in the National Education Policy 2020 and has taken steps in implementing it through its program design and delivery. 26 undergraduate programs have been launched under the FYUP framework. The Indian knowledge system is being actively promoted by the university through a suite of programs such as Vedic studies, Hindu studies, Bhagavad Gita studies, Sanskrit literature, and Vedic mathematics, to mention a few. IGNOU has a robust research program and conducts pre-PhD coursework on campus for PhD scholars, offering scholarships to meritorious students. IGNOU's teachers and academics are also engaged in conducting cutting-edge research and contributing to knowledge creation. The popularity and reach of IGNOU's programs is evident in its enrollment figures. Nearly 14 lakh learners in 2024, making it a major contributor to the gross enrollment ratio of the country. More than half are women learners. This bears testimony to IGNOU's role as an important agent of women's education and empowerment. Similarly, over 1 lakh learners are from the scheduled caste and scheduled tribe communities, and over 4,000 are persons with disabilities. Technology-enabled learning is one of IGNOU's most powerful tools for delivering higher education effectively to such vast numbers. The self-learning material for all its programs is digitized and accessible on the eGyankosh portal and IGNOU e-content app. The MBA courses are also available as audiobooks. 291 MOOC courses are available on the Swayam platform, of which IGNOU is the national coordinator. 64 new courses were introduced last year. IGNOU coordinates 6 Swayamprabha DTH channels, which conduct channel-based counseling in 15 regional languages. Most recently, Manipuri language was added to the list. Gyan Darshan, Gyan Vani, and Gyan Dhara continue to be our tried and tested modes of communicating with learners. IGNOU has added to its digital infrastructure with the introduction of 10 smart classrooms fully equipped with the latest technological tools. This will facilitate teaching, learning, and outreach to the distance learners. Providing study materials in regional languages is one of the major initiatives currently underway. A landmark day in the history of the university was the release of the flagship MBA program in Odia language at the hands of none other than the Honorable Minister of Education, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan, on the 21st of January 2025 at Bhubaneswar. IGNOU is a front-runner in innovation and was ranked as one of the top performers with 4-star rating in the field of promoting innovation and startup by the Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell. IGNOU's Innovation Cell organized about 100 activities and programs in 2024 in the fields of innovation, entrepreneurship, and startup. IGNOU Startup Mahotsav 2024 was organized to showcase the entrepreneurial initiatives of student and alumni. As IGNOU prepares to celebrate its 40th anniversary in 2025, we can look back with a sense of immense pride and gratification at its stupendous achievements. A sapling has grown into an immense tree under whose shade millions of lives have changed for the better. Let us renew our pledge to serve our learners with dedication and contribute towards the goal of Viksit Bharat.
सन 1985 में अपनी स्थापना के बाद से इग्नू ने शिक्षा के क्षेत्र में समानता, सुलभता और गुणवत्ता के सिद्धांतों को अपनाते हुए लाखों विद्यार्थियों तक ज्ञान का प्रकाश पहुंचाया है। इग्नू ने शिक्षा के द्वार सभी के लिए खोले हैं, जिससे हर इच्छुक विद्यार्थी अपनी शैक्षणिक यात्रा को पूर्ण कर सके। नवीन प्रौद्योगिकी के इस युग में इग्नू ने नवीनतम तकनीकों को अपनाते हुए शिक्षा के स्वरूप को आधुनिक बनाया है। विश्वविद्यालय की शैक्षणिक उत्कृष्टता और इसकी प्रतिष्ठा इसके विद्यार्थियों की गुणवत्ता में परिलक्षित है और आज का यह बहुप्रतीक्षित दीक्षांत समारोह इस बात का सजीव प्रमाण है कि इग्नू अपने विद्यार्थियों को उत्कृष्ट शिक्षा प्रदान कर रहा है और अपने विद्यार्थियों को सफलता के नए आयाम छूने के लिए भी सशक्त बना रहा है।
The university is accredited by the National Assessment and Accreditation Council as A++ and ranked first in the Open University category of the National Institutional Ranking Framework 2024. The university has seen an increase in the enrollment from disadvantaged groups and remote areas of India, and there has been an increase in women's enrollment. The university is also meeting the educational needs of the people from low-income countries, which successfully translates its mission to democratize education in India and beyond. Today, the convocation ceremony is also being organized at other centers. We will now look at the guests of honor invited to the event at various centers. Thank you. Moving on, today on this day of celebration, our coordinator from Saudi Arabia, Dr. Riaz Mullah, has joined us, who will share his thoughts on the ongoing success of our overseas learners.
Dr. Riaz Mullah. Namaskar, sir. Good morning.
Dr. Riaz Mullah, we are waiting for your message.
Good morning to everybody. We are very pleased that this time in the National Conference started the conversation in Saudi Arabia after 22 years.
Sir, your voice is very slow. If possible, can you increase the volume?
Yes.
Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. It's good now.
Good morning to everybody. My name is Riaz Mullah. I'm the coordinator of Indira National University in Saudi Arabia. We have the two centers in Jeddah and Riyadh. This is the first time the Indira National University is given the privilege to have a convocation in Saudi Arabia. Almost we are serving the Indian community here for 22 years. We started our center in 2003 with a student of 67. Now we cross more than 10,000 students.
Sir, your volume is little low now also. If possible, please adjust the mic.
Is okay?
It's a little better. But if possible, if you could increase.
We are here in Saudi Arabia in 2003. We started our center in Jeddah, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. We started with 67 students. Now we crossed more than 10,000 students in Saudi Arabia. Our students are most of the, and we are the only partner students with 9 consecutive gold medals in from IGNOU. Our students from MA in English got 6 consecutive gold medals. One of the students got 2 gold medals from BA and medal in N. And most of the diplomats are joining this program in Saudi Arabia. And our 2 gold medalists are Safita Rahim, Sajida Fakri, are working in King Abdul Aziz University as a lecturer for the English language. In this is the field, and most of our students are in the national and multinational companies are working here. So we are very much grateful to the International Division and the Vice Chancellor.
Thank you, sir.
Vice Chancellor of Indira Gandhi National University supporting to us all. And we are very much thankful to the embassy and the consulate in Saudi Arabia. They have given us for their students.
Thank you so much, sir.
The university profoundly appreciates your invaluable support and guidance to our learners based in the region. Before the academic procession enters the hall, we would like to converse with a couple of students. And with us, we have Suma AC, who has completed her master's in psychology and is also the recipient of Professor G. Ram Reddy Memorial Gold Medal for the highest aggregate marks from Regional Center, Bangalore.
Suma, would you like to say something in just 1 minute, maybe?
Sure. Okay. I think I want to share my biggest takeaway from this program. When I signed up for MA in psychology and when I was going through the material, cognitive psychology, lifespan psychology, personalities theories, all seemed quite, my strong suit. But when I looked into statistics and research methods, they seemed quite complex with so many numericals to be done, and I was doing statistics for the first time. Research methods also seemed like a big challenge, but that's when I decided to adopt a growth mindset and decided to immerse myself completely. I went through it word for word, and I offered to help my fellow students by taking online classes for them while I was learning them. And it's no surprise that those were my two highest scoring subjects, with me getting 46 on 50 and 48 on 50 in these subjects. So that's my takeaway from the course, that with time and effort, you can master anything. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Suma. Thank you so much. Our coordinator from Oman, Mr. Zulfikar Ali, has joined us for the celebration.
No. Sir. Respected professor, lecturers, and my dear friends. पिघलना एक मिसाले शौक बेवा है, बगैर हम इसके पहचान नहीं सकते खुदा है. Respected guests, and my respected guardian and honor of guest, Sri Surendra Joshi ji, now, and dignitaries present in the headquarters. I would like to, here in Oman, we have started here in 2003 with 25 students only. Right now, we have more than 500 students at present, and at present in my campus here, 50 students are going to award the degree from the university. Now 30 is present, you can see all students are present, and we have a proud to introduce that IGNOU program here in Oman. It is like the fire here in Oman. All students, aspirants are coming here to take admission. This is the quality. The IGNOU program is providing the unreached possible persons here in the cave they are living, and IGNOU program, due to its fantastic quality of activities and reachable program, all students are getting benefits of the IGNOU.
Thank you so much, sir.
There are certain modes of the IGNOU activities that we are following in the direction of the Indira Gandhi National Open University, Maidan Gari in Delhi. Unreached people, the Gulf country is in the cave city. In the cave, peoples are working, and downtrodden peoples, we are providing the education at that
Thank you so much,
this
sir.
is the quality of the IGNOU.
Thank you so much,
the international division. We have the proud in that. I told we cannot observe.
Thank you so much, sir. We feel amazed.
Soul, that the Jyotirling, that is the soul of the God.
Thank you so much, sir. अब से थोड़ी देर में शैक्षणिक शोभा यात्रा इस सभागार में प्रवेश करेगी। आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि शोभा यात्रा के सभागार में प्रवेश करते ही आप अपने स्थान पर खड़े हो जाएं और तब तक खड़े रहें जब तक प्रत्येक सदस्य बैठ ना जाए। अब मैं श्रीमती पूर्णिमा को मंत्रोच्चारण और फिर सपना को सरस्वती वंदना के लिए आमंत्रित करती हूँ।
It is requested that all present here rise and remain standing until the procession members have taken their seats.
Harihi Om Shri Mahaganaadhipataye Namaha Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Om iti Brahma Om iti Dagam Sarvam Om ityetadanukrutih smava apyo shravayetya shravyanti Om iti samani gayanti Ogam somiti shastrani sagam santi Om ityadvaryuh pratigaram pratigrunati Om iti brahma prasauti Rutancha swadhyaya pravachanecha Satyancha swadhyaya pravachanecha Tapascha swadhyaya pravachanecha Damascha swadhyaya pravachanecha Samascha swadhyaya pravachanecha अग्नयश्च स्वाध्यायप्रवचने च अग्निहोत्रञ्च स्वाध्यायप्रवचने च अतिथयश्च स्वाध्यायप्रवचने च मानुषञ्च स्वाध्यायप्रवचने च प्रजा च स्वाध्यायप्रवचने च प्रजनश्च स्वाध्यायप्रवचने च प्रजातिश्च स्वाध्यायप्रवचने च सत्यमिति सत्यवचाराधीतरः तप इति तपो नित्यः पौरुषिष्टिः स्वाध्यायप्रवचने एवेति नाको मौद्गल्यः तद्धितपस्तद्धितपः वेदमनुचाचार्यो अन्तेवासिनमनुशास्ति सत्यं वद धर्मं चर स्वाध्याया आन्मा प्रमदः आचार्याय प्रियं धनमाहृत्य प्रजातन्तमाव्यवच्छेत्सीः सत्यान्न प्रमथितव्यं धर्मान्न प्रमथितव्यं कुशलान्न प्रमथितव्यं भूत्यैन प्रमथितव्यं स्वाध्यायप्रवचनाभ्यान्न प्रमथितव्यं मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो भव आचार्यदेवो भव अतिथिदेवो भव यान्यनवध्यानि कर्माणि शन्नो मित्रशं वरुणः शन्नो भवत्वर्यमा शन्न इन्द्रो बृहस्पतिः शन्नो विष्णुरुक्रमः नमो ब्रह्मणे नमस्ते वायो त्वमेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि त्वामेव प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मावादिशं ऋतमवादिशं सत्यमवादिशं तन्मामावीत् तद्भक्तारमावीत् आविन्माम् आवीद्भक्तारम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः या कुन्देन्दुतुषारहारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्करप्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा पूजिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापः निःशेषजाड्यापः।
Would request everyone to remain standing for the University Kulgeet.
शिक्षा का आलय जन जन का विश्वविद्यालय जन जन का विश्वविद्यालय ज्योत जलाए ज्ञान की स्वाध्याय की अनुसंधान की राह दिखाए वंचितों को शिक्षा के अधिकार की ना उम्र का कोई बंधन ना बंदिश परिधि की घर घर है बना शिक्षा का देवालय यह जन जन का विश्वविद्यालय जन जन का विश्वविद्यालय
जन जन का मान है सम्मान है पहचान है
जन जन का मान सम्मान पहचान है
राष्ट्र का आह्वान है वरदान है अभिमान है
राष्ट्र का आह्वान वरदान अभिमान है सर्व सुलभ सर्वोत्तम शिक्षा का है वादा मुक्त और दूरस्थ शिक्षा का महालय यह जन जन का विश्व कौशल पर भूषित नवाचार से सज्जित गुणवत्ता से परिपूरित ज्ञान वाणी ज्ञान दर्शन ज्ञान कोश से संचित ज्ञान कोश से संचित सर्वगुण संपन्न शिक्षा का हिमालय शिक्षा का हिमालय यह जन जन का विश्वविद्यालय जन जन का विश्वविद्यालय।
धन्यवाद। हमारे लिए अत्यंत हर्ष और प्रसन्नता का विषय है कि आज दीक्षांत समारोह के विशेष अवसर पर प्रोफेसर पवन कुमार सिंह जी, निदेशक, भारतीय प्रबंधन संस्थान तिरुचिरापल्ली, विशिष्ट अतिथि के रूप में हमारे मध्य उपस्थित हैं। आपकी उपस्थिति ने इस कार्यक्रम की गरिमा को और अधिक बढ़ा दिया है। हमारी कृतज्ञता और आदर को व्यक्त करने के लिए मैं माननीय कुलपति महोदया से सादर अनुरोध करती हूँ कि वे हमारे विशिष्ट अतिथि को सम्मानित करें।
I request the registrar to start the convocation proceedings.
कुलपति महोदया, आपसे अनुरोध है कि आप विश्वविद्यालय के दीक्षांत समारोह के आरंभ की घोषणा करें और विश्वविद्यालय का प्रगति विवरण प्रस्तुत करें।
I declare the convocation open. I am deeply honored to welcome our distinguished chief guest, Honorable Shri Dharmendra Pradhan Ji, Minister of Education, Government of India. It is my privilege to welcome our esteemed guest of honor, Professor Pavan Kumar Singh Ji, Director, Indian Institute of Management, Tiruchirappalli, a distinguished professor and of management studies and an able administrator. I also extend a heartfelt welcome to our esteemed guest of honor at our regional centers, Honorable Shri Hari Babu Bagheda Ji, Governor of Rajasthan, guest of honor at Regional Center, Jaipur. Mr. Fahad Ahmed Khan Suri, Consul General of India in Jeddah, at Consulate Auditorium, first floor, Consulate General of India in Jeddah. Honorable Shri Jitendra Singh Ji, Minister of Science and Technology, Government of India, the guest of honor at Regional Center, Jammu. Professor Nicholas Slating, Secretary and Chief Executive Officer, Kenya Accountants and Secretaries, National Examination Board. Excellencies, members of the Board of Management, Academic Council, and Planning Board, distinguished guests, directors of schools, heads of divisions, centers, units, and cells, as well as our overseas centers across 16 countries. I warmly welcome the faculty members, staff, recipients of degrees, diplomas, and certificates, media personnel, and dear friends who have gathered here to join us in this celebration. I welcome you all to the 38th convocation of Indira Gandhi National Open University to celebrate the success of our learners. One convocation, 16 nations, more than 300,000 learner success stories. As I stand here to present the progress report of the university, I am filled with immense joy and sense of pride. I begin with the quote by Swami Vivekananda. If the poor cannot come to the education, education must reach them at the plow, in the factory, everywhere. This quote succinctly sums up the ideas of access and equity, which are the cornerstones of IGNOU's philosophical foundation. I am honored to present the progress report of IGNOU at the 30th convocation today. The report offers a concise summary of the university's achievements as well as its notable accomplishments in 2024-25. Towards achieving the goal of Viksit Bharat by 2047, IGNOU is committed to being a key player in transforming the higher education landscape of the country by way of massively expanding higher education opportunities using a variety of technologies, making quality higher education accessible to all, integrating skills and vocation and nurturing innovation. The university has taken proactive measures to implement the provisions of NEP 2020 in its program development and delivery framework. Since the principles of access, equity, quality, affordability, and flexibility have been integral to the IGNOU's teaching learning arrangement, it was relatively easy for us to make the transition. So far, 26 undergraduate programs have been launched under the 4-year undergraduate program framework. These programs are holistic and multidisciplinary with provisions of multiple entry and exit. The university is actively promoting the Indian knowledge system. Presently, 16 academic programs at postgraduate, undergraduate, diploma, and certificate are being offered in different branches of the Indian knowledge system. Teaching in mother tongue, one of the focus areas of NEP 2020, has also been successfully implemented by the university. Academic counseling for the undergraduate programs is being provided in 15 regional languages through the Swayam Prabha channels of IGNOU. So far, more than 8,000 hours of content of live classes in regional languages have been recorded and made available on the YouTube channel. The entire course material of MBA program, translated in Odia, was recently released by the Honorable Minister of Education, Government of India, Sri Dharmendra Pradhanji at Bhubaneswar. We have ambitious plans to scale up our efforts in this direction, and I am confident that we shall be able to offer different programs in multiple languages in future. IGNOU is leading the country in the implementation of Academic Bank of Credits scheme of the Government of India. The university has created 22.59 lakh ABC accounts for its learners. The unique credit data with student APAR ID is 4.95 lakhs. The number of unique APAR IDs seeded with credits in 3.23 lakhs. For January 2025 admission cycle, all applications are being received with DEB ID provided by UGC. The university has uploaded 40.67 lakh degrees on the DigiLocker in alignment with the vision of Digital India. The awards and recognition received by the university over the years are a testimony to its quality of education, teaching and learning, and overall contribution to higher education. Having been awarded A++ grade by NAC in 2021, the university was placed at rank number 1 in the Open University category by the National Institutional Ranking Framework in 2024. The university is currently offering 334 academic programs in the ODL mode. Of these, 45 programs are being offered in online mode as well. In addition, PhD programs is being offered in 44 disciplines. In 2024, a total of 47 new programs, including 23 undergraduate programs under the 4-year undergraduate program framework, have been launched. The university has enrolled 7.7 lakh learners in 2024. The number of learners re-registering for the next semester or the year is 6.17 lakh, taking the total learners in 2024 to 13.95 lakhs. The academic delivery of the programs is done through the network of 69 regional centers and over 2,000 learner support centers. Over 52,000 teachers, specialists from universities, colleges, professional institutions, and industry are empaneled as academic counselors to provide academic support to the learners in face-to-face and as well as online mode. IGNOU's consistent efforts to reach the unreached have borne fruits and are reflected in both its enrollment and program completion data. I'm happy to report that during the last admission cycle, 54% of the enrolled learners are women. 56% are from the rural areas, and 62% belong to the disadvantaged categories like the scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, other backward castes, economically weaker sections, and jail inmates. The university is doing very well in its mandate of taking higher education to the disadvantaged segments of the population. The data of the learners successfully completing their program reflects the similar pattern, with 54% of the learners being women, 57% belonging to the disadvantaged segments, and 51% being from the rural areas. Since the very beginning, use of ICT has been integral to the teaching, learning, and management processes of IGNOU. The university has swiftly adopted the changing technology environment and is leveraging technology to make its teaching, learning more engaging, its management processes more efficient. Offering of online programs to the learning management system, offering MOOC courses on the SWAYAM portal, channel-based counseling in regional languages on the Swayam Prabha channels, interactive counseling through Gyan Darshan and Gyanvani, adoption of Samarth e-governance platform, online repository of digital content on eGyan Kosh, online delivery of question papers, proctored online examination are only some of the examples of how university has embraced technology in its teaching, learning, and management processes. The university's initiative of promoting digital learning has been received well by the learners. In 2024, over 4.79 lakh learners opted for digital study material, which is about 1/3 of the total learners enrolled. This has helped the university in substantially reducing its carbon footprint. The university has taken several measures to integrate skill education in its curriculum in the light of NEP 2020 recommendations. Some of these are signing of MOU with the National Skill Development Corporation, NSDC, for offering skill-embedded programs. The National Council of Vocational Education and Training has given recognition to IGNOU as an awarding body as well as an assessment agency, paving the way for developing and offering NSQF-aligned courses. 3 qualification packs or job roles developed by IGNOU have been approved by NCVT. 5 skill-based bachelor's degree programs are developed for the Agniveers of the Defense Forces, wherein 50% of the skill credits are earned by the Agniveers through skill training imparted in service. So far, 5,333 Agniveers have enrolled in these programs. The university encourages research by the faculty and academics. Currently, there are 8 major research projects funded by ICCR, DST, WHO, etc. The faculty and academics also engage in discipline-based as well as systemic research. During 2024, more than 70 research papers have been published by them. The university offers PhD programs in 44 disciplines through 21 schools of studies. The research programs are coordinated by the research unit of the university. Currently, 918 scholars are pursuing their PhD in different disciplines. Till the last convocation, the university has awarded around 1,020 scholars, PhD scholars, and 128 MPhil scholars. The university has recently joined the One Nation, One Subscription initiative of the Ministry of Education, offering access to a wide variety of academic databases of journals. This facility will significantly enhance the academic and research capabilities of the university. By leveraging these resources, the learners and faculty of the university can access cutting-edge research facilitating scholarly pursuits and ensuring that the university remains at the forefront of academic development and innovation. IGNOU has taken several initiatives to strengthen innovation and entrepreneurship ecosystem in the university. More than 100 potential innovators and entrepreneurs have been identified by the university and are being continuously oriented, guided, and mentored to set up startups. The learner innovators and entrepreneurs of IGNOU are being recognized at national and international level. It gives me great pleasure to inform you that in the area of innovation, IGNOU stands with the premier institutions of the country, having been given the highest 4-star rating in the field of promoting innovations and startups. The competence and expertise of IGNOU in capacity building has been well recognized, be it in the area of rural development, health, or teacher education. The Staff Training and Research Institute in Distance Education, STRIDE, has been approved as Malviya Mission Teacher Training Center in 2024. As many as 21 programs have been conducted by STRIDE, in which over 2,000 teachers have been trained. In addition, STRIDE has conducted 15 capacity building programs in 2024, in which over 660 participants have been certified. Internationalization being one of the focus areas of NEP 2020, concerted efforts have been made to expand the international footprint of the university. As a result, the international operations of the university have seen massive expansion in the past few years, both in terms of enrollment and collaborations. It gives me immense pleasure to report that presently the university is touching the lives of people through academic engagement in 70 countries, which is more than 1/3 of the world. IGNOU has thus become, in a true sense, the people's university for the people of the world. The cumulative enrollment of international students is more than 92,000. The university is actively participating in E-Vidya Bharati and E-Arogya Bharati project of Ministry of External Affairs and has enrolled more than 4,000 students from 21 African countries and Afghanistan. The university is also working with the Indian Council of Cultural Research and the Central Hindi Directorate for promotion of Hindi among foreign nationals through a 3-month basic awareness course in Hindi. In the third run, conducted in August 2024, August and November till November 2024, as many as 247 nationals from 42 countries were trained. To support and strengthen the massive scale of operations, the university is constantly upgrading and augmenting its physical and digital infrastructure. The newly constructed buildings at Agartala, Bangalore, Jammu, Noida, Port Blair, and Pune were inaugurated virtually by Honorable Minister of Education, Government of India, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan Ji, on 7th February 2024. These buildings are fully functional and providing better support services to our learners. The number of regional centers having their own building is now 21. The digital infrastructure has also been upgraded and augmented in headquarters, setting up 10 new smart classrooms, upgradation of convention center, the electronic media production center, and campus network, etc. are some of the recent initiatives. IGNOU is actively collaborating with national and international institutions in India and abroad to facilitate exchange of knowledge and expertise and promote research. The Rehabilitation Council of India, the Institute of Cost Accountants of India, and Indian Institute of Banking and Finance, the Indian Meteorological Department, the Financial University of Russia, the Hellenic Open University of Greece are some of the institutions with whom university has established collaborations in the recent past. I'm happy to share that our collaborations are yielding rich educational and social dividends. Till the 37th convocation, 4.6 million learners were awarded their degrees, diploma, and certificate. With the award of degree diploma certificate today, this figure will now be 4.9 million. This is the largest alumni base any educational institution in the world has. Our alumni are our flag bearers and our ambassadors. An institution having the support of almost 5 million alumni can only move from strength to strength. The alumni portal of the university has 4.7 lakh alumni registered. A dedicated Facebook page for the alumni provides a platform for them to connect with the university, exchange ideas, provide feedback, and in the process build a global community of IGNOU alumni. IGNOU has entered the 40th year of its journey. In the last 4 decades, it has built a strong foundation for open and distance learning in the country and set quality benchmarks. Today, open and distance learning has much greater acceptance and is increasingly becoming the first choice of many, owing to its high flexibility and low opportunity cost. We have achieved spectacular success, but there is a long way ahead. We are committed to make the highest possible contribution in achieving the target of 50% gross enrollment ratio by 2035. I once again congratulate all the successful learners who will be awarded their well-deserved degrees, diplomas, and certificate today. Jai Hind. Let all the successful candidates for the award of degrees and diplomas be presented.
महोदय, डिग्री डिप्लोमा प्रदान करने के लिए मानविकी विद्यापीठ के 39,082 विद्यार्थी उपस्थित एवं प्रोक्ष रूप में आपके समक्ष प्रस्तुत हैं। मैं अनुरोध करती हूं कि उन्हें डिग्री डिप्लोमा प्रदान किए जाएं।
Madam, I present to you 1,62,693 candidates in person and in absentia from School of Social Sciences for the award of degrees diplomas. I request that degrees diplomas be awarded to them.
Madam, I present to you 5,908 candidates in person and in absentia from School of Sciences for the award of degrees diplomas. I request that degrees diplomas be awarded to them.
महोदया, डिग्री डिप्लोमा प्रदान करने के लिए शिक्षा विद्यापीठ के 7,278 विद्यार्थी उपस्थित एवं परोक्ष रूप में आपके समक्ष प्रस्तुत हैं। मैं अनुरोध करता हूं कि उन्हें डिग्री डिप्लोमा प्रदान किए जाएं।
Madam, I present to you 19,908 candidates in person and in absentia from School of Continuing Education for the award of degrees diplomas. I request that the degrees diplomas be awarded to them.
Madam, I present to you 281 candidates in person and in absentia from School of Engineering and Technology for the award of degree diplomas. I request that degree diplomas be awarded to them.
Madam, I present to you 39,670 candidates in person and in absentia from the School of Management Studies for the award of degrees, diplomas. I request that degrees, diplomas be awarded to them.
Madam, I present to you 593 candidates in person and in absentia from School of Health Sciences for the award of degrees, diplomas. I request that degrees, diplomas be awarded to them.
Madam, I present to you 4,890 candidates in person, in absentia from the School of Computer and Information Sciences for the award of degrees, diploma. I request that degrees, diploma be awarded to them.
Madam, I present to you 292 candidates in person and in absentia from the School of Agriculture for the award of degree diplomas. I request that degree diploma be awarded to them.
Madam, I present to you 260 candidates in person and in absentia from School of Law for the award of diplomas. I request that diplomas be awarded to them.
Madam, I present to you 1,055 candidates in person and in absentia from the School of Journalism and New Media Studies for the award of degrees, diplomas. I request that the degrees and diplomas be awarded to them.
Madam, I present to you 260 candidates in person and in absentia from School of Gender and Development Studies for the award of degrees, diplomas. I request that degrees, diplomas be awarded to them.
Madam, I present to you 7,561 candidates in person and in absentia from School of Tourism and Hospitality Services Management for the award of degrees, diplomas. I request that degrees, diplomas be awarded to them.
Madam, I present to you 2,879 candidates in person and in absentia from School of Interdisciplinary and Transdisciplinary Studies for the award of degrees, diplomas. I request that degrees, diplomas be awarded to them.
Madam, I present to you 3,983 candidates in person and in absentia from School of Social Work for the award of degrees, diplomas. I request that degrees, diplomas be awarded to them.
महोदया, डिग्री डिप्लोमा प्रदान करने के लिए व्यावसायिक शिक्षा और प्रशिक्षण विद्यापीठ के 200 विद्यार्थी उपस्थित एवं परोक्ष रूप में आपके समक्ष प्रस्तुत हैं। मैं अनुरोध करता हूं कि उन्हें डिग्री डिप्लोमा प्रदान किए जाएं।
Madam, I present to you 1,287 candidates in person and in absentia from School of Extension and Development Studies for the award of degree and diplomas. I request that degree diplomas be awarded to them.
Madam, I present to you 162 candidates in person and in absentia from the School of Foreign Languages for the award of degrees and diplomas. I request that the degrees and diplomas be awarded to them.
महोदया, डिग्री डिप्लोमा प्रदान करने के लिए अनुवाद अध्ययन और प्रशिक्षण विद्यापीठ के 2575 विद्यार्थी उपस्थित एवं परोक्ष रूप में आपके समक्ष प्रस्तुत हैं। मैं अनुरोध करता हूं कि उन्हें डिग्री डिप्लोमा प्रदान किए जाएं।
महोदया, डिग्री डिप्लोमा प्रदान करने के लिए प्रदर्शन एवं दृश्य कला विद्यापीठ के 246 विद्यार्थी उपस्थित एवं परोक्ष रूप में आपके समक्ष प्रस्तुत हैं। मैं अनुरोध करता हूं कि उन्हें डिग्री डिप्लोमा प्रदान किए जाएं।
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Vice Chancellor of the Indira Gandhi National Open University, I award you the degree, diploma in person and charge you to be worthy of the qualifications that you have earned.
नमस्कार। हम माननीय कुलपति महोदया से अनुरोध करते हैं कि वे डिग्री, डिप्लोमा और सर्टिफिकेट को नेशनल एकेडमिक डिपॉजिटरी (NAD) डिजी लॉकर के माध्यम से डिजिटल रूप से लोकार्पित करें। इससे स्नातकों को डिजी लॉकर से अपने डिजिटल प्रमाण पत्र आसानी से डाउनलोड करने में सुविधा होगी। मैं डिजी लॉकर टीम से भी अनुरोध करती हूं कि वे मंच पर आएं।
National Academic Depository DigiLocker is an online storehouse for academic awards, and this allows the graduates to conveniently download their digital awards from DigiLocker.
The degrees have been integrated with the students' APAR IDs and successfully uploaded and published on DigiLocker. The graduates can now download their digital awards from anywhere, anytime on DigiLocker mobile application. I request the guest of honor, Professor Pawan Kumar Singh, Director, Indian Institute of Management, to award the gold medal and cash awards to the meritorious candidates to be presented by Registrar, Student Evaluation Division.
Sir, I present to you the recipient of Gold Medal Cash Award, Mohammad Shaifu, Master of Arts in Arabic. Nitasha Bizu, Master of Arts in Drawing and Painting. Purvi Chaudhary, Master of Arts in Development Studies. Suma Reddy, Suma AC, Master of Arts in Psychology, and Professor G. Ram Reddy Memorial Gold Medal for Highest aggregate marks. Joydeep Das, Master of Arts in Philosophy and His Holiness Dalai Lama Cash Award. Suma AC, Professor G. Ramareddy Memorial Gold Medal for Highest Aggregate Award. Joydeep Das, Master of Arts in Philosophy, and His Holiness Dalai Lama Cash Award. Swati Divedi, Master of Arts in Urban Studies. Abhijit Babarao Dumore, Master of Business Administration in Financial Management. Harish Gangwar, Master of Business Administration in Human Resource Management. Bulbul Shahriya, Master of Business Administration in Marketing Management. Thota Naga Venkata Sriram, Master of Business Administration in Operational Management. Akib Nazir, Master of Business Administration in Banking and Finance. Mehtab Kaur Saini, Master of Computer Application, and SEMCA Cash Award of Rs 25,000. For this, I request Director SEMCA, Dr. B. Shardaj, to please join us on stage. SEMCA Cash Award of Rs 25,000 for Mehtab Kumar Saini. Ritika, Master of Commerce. Riya Chaudhary, Master of Arts, Economics. Namrita Gopinathan, Master of Arts, English. Anish Mondal, Master of Science, Hospitality Administration. Aditya Kumar, Master of Arts, Hindi, and Dr. Purnendu Tripathi Smriti Puraskar Cash Award of Rs 21,000. Aditya Kumar, Cash Award. Dr. Purnendu Tripathi Smriti Puraskar Cash Award of Rs 21,000. Rohan Gupta, Master of Science in Environmental Science. P. Sai Surya, Master of Science in Information Security. Manikanandan B., Master of Science in Renewable Energy and Environment. Ravi Kant Pandey, Master of Arts in Sanskrit. Gina Jameson, Master of Tourism and Travel Management. Komal Patwal, Bachelor of Arts, Honours English. Joseph Jimmy, Bachelor of Arts. Pavan Kumar Yadav, Bachelor of Arts, Honours Hindi. Sunisha Gupta, Bachelor of Arts, Honours Psychology. Nitesh Kumar Meheto, Bachelor of Arts, Honours Political Science. Ankita, Bachelor of Arts, Honours Sociology. Sonia Meena, Bachelor of Arts in Vocational Studies, Tourism Management. Anubhuti Anand, Bachelor of Computer Application. Shanta Sharma, Bachelor of Education. Lalit Thakur, Bachelor of Science, Hospitality and Hotel Administration. Nitesh Kumar, Bachelor of Library and Information Science. Deepali Mavi, Bachelor of Science, Honours, Anthropology. Richa, Bachelor of Science, and Professor Ishrat Hussain Farooqi and Mrs. Atiya Farooqi Cash Award of Rs 10,000 and a framed trophy. Richa, Professor Ishrat Hussain Farooqi and Mrs. Atiya Farooqi Cash Award of Rs 10,000 and a framed trophy. Kushagra Pandey, trophy. Kushagra Pandey, Bachelor of Social Work and APJ Abul Kalam Cash Award of Rs 10,000. Kushagra Pandey, APJ Abdul Kalam Cash Award of Rs 10,000. Bajila Malik, Bachelor of Art, Tourism Studies. Gali Anusha, Postgraduate Diploma in Animal Welfare.
मैं डायरेक्टर रिसर्च यूनिट से अनुरोध करती हूं कि वे मंच पर आएं।
Madam, I present to you candidates in person for the award of MPhil and PhD degrees. Sher Singh Meena, PhD Hindi. मंगलम कुमार रस्तोगी, PhD हिंदी। मैना, PhD हिंदी। पवन सिंह, PhD एंथ्रोपोलॉजी। कनिका जोशी, PhD एंथ्रोपोलॉजी। Swagato Sen, PhD Economics. Deepika Sharma, PhD Economics. Meenakshi, PhD History. Kavita Kumari, PhD History. Hansa Rawat, PhD History. Imran Khan, PhD Psychology. Vipin Patel, PhD Political Science. Rohit Kumar, PhD Political Science. Surbhi Rao, PhD Political Science. Madhuri Kumari, PhD Political Science. Vanita Khanchandani, PhD Library Information Science. Geeta Khulbe, PhD Library Information Science. Divya Bisht, PhD Biochemistry. Parul Gupta, PhD Biochemistry. Sarika Choksi, PhD Biochemistry. Indraj, PhD Geography. Himayu, PhD Geography. Nupur Mishra, PhD Geography. Mohammad Asim, PhD Geography. Kirpa Ram, PhD Geography. Ashwani Parmar, PhD Geography. Sunny Sharma, PhD Geography. Manoj Kumar, PhD Geography. Manendra Kumar, PhD Geography. Saurish Chatterjee, PhD Geology. Bilal Ahmed Sunu, PhD Geology. Ishan Ullah Lone, PhD Geology. Preeti Chaudhary, PhD Life Sciences. Javed Sarwar, PhD Life Sciences. And Veena Rani, PhD Life Sciences. Tushar Kanti Haldar, PhD Distance Education. Dipankar Roy, PhD Distance Education. Anupam Saxena, PhD Education. Debolina Adhya, PhD Education, Distance Education. Kumari Yogesh Chaudhary, PhD Distance Education. Noor Aisha, PhD Distance Education. Farha Diba, PhD Distance Education. Sunil Kumar, PhD Distance Education. Anju Sanwal, PhD Distance Education. Prabhudas Bare, PhD Distance Education. Huma Khan, PhD Distance Education. Ravi Kumar, PhD Education. MS Abhilasha N, PhD Commerce. Jyoti, PhD Commerce. Varsha Jaiswal, PhD Commerce. Deepika, PhD Commerce. Akansha Nirala, PhD Commerce. Jyoti Sharma, PhD Management. Gunjan Marwa, PhD Management. Sanjeev Yashwant Devasthali, PhD Management. Sitaram Sahani, PhD Management. Satya Prakash Tripathi, PhD Management. Aanchal Gulia, PhD Management. Sarita Bansal, PhD Computer Science. Swati Arjun, PhD Journalism and Mass Communication. Sakshi Grover, PhD Journalism and Mass Communication. Talat Siddiqui, PhD Journalism and Mass Communication. Niranjan Kumar, PhD Journalism and Mass Communication. Shivram Meena, PhD Journalism and Mass Communication. Aditya Ojha, PhD Journalism and Mass Communication. Victor Banerjee, PhD Gender and Development Studies. Ipshita Mitra, PhD Gender and Development Studies. Rosie Gupta, PhD Tourism and Hospitality Services Management. Bhavna, PhD Environmental Science. Sheikh Mubarak Gul, PhD Environmental Science. S. Sir, PhD Social Work. Akshay Lohat, PhD Translation Studies. Shubha Jain, PhD Fine Arts. Sheetal Thapa, PhD Fine Arts. Sujit Kumar, PhD Fine Arts.
I request the guest of honor, Professor Pavan Kumar Singh Ji, Director, Indian Institute of Management, Tiruchirappalli, to deliver the address.
Honorable Education Minister of India, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan Ji, to whom we will listen through online. Honorable Vice Chancellor of Indira Gandhi National Open University, Professor Uma Kanjilal Ji, thank you for making me to be here. Respected members of the Board of Management, members of Academic Council, members of Planning Board, directors of all the schools of studies, the registrar of the university, all the esteemed faculty members of the university, dear all officers and staff of IGNOU at Maidan Garhi campus, invited chief guests at all the regional centers, all the regional directors, officers, and staff of regional centers spread across country and abroad, all the dedicated personnel at learners support centers in India and abroad, all the counselors and internal and external stakeholders supporting the great cause for which the university stands for. Dear all graduating students present in this headquarters and present in all the regional centers and all in absentia, esteemed guests, friends from media present here and present in all the regional centers, parents, guardians, and family members of graduating students, dear all present students of IGNOU, and those who are past students of IGNOU, dear all colleagues who have served IGNOU and now they are retired, the entire IGNOU fraternity, girls and boys, and ladies and gentlemen. When we begin any talk, first we offer our respect to all who are listening, and this is the longest list in my life till now I have read. And wow, it just stuns me. I am fully stunned by the gamut and saptarangi and multi-dimensional activities of IGNOU that it is offering for the society. Really stunning, nothing less than that. When we all entered this auditorium for convocation, the recital of Sanskrit sutra was going on, and that comes from Taittiriya Upanishad. When we entered, that is in Taittiriya Upanishad, and many of you may be knowing, but some of us we may not be knowing, actually that recital is clear-cut recommendation written in Taittiriya Upanishad that what the head of the institution, that is Guru, who used to graduate students, what that Guru or Chancellor or Vice Chancellor should say to the graduating students, actually that is the list given in Taittiriya Upanishad, and that was being recited. For example, I was just listening. Matridevo bhava, Pitridevo bhava, Acharya Devo bhava. They are all, and we listen to that. What happens, precious things we listen and we forget. And ephemeral things we listen and we think that is the knowledge. But knowledge is that which has got perennial shelf life. Matri Devo bhava, Pitri Devo bhava, Acharya Devo bhava. What does it say? This says that that person is not worth a human being whose heart is not full with gratitude. Kritagno gatih nasti. Shastras say that any sin we commit, knowingly or unknowingly, any felony we commit, or peccadillo, felony means big pop, peccadillo means laghu pop, any felony or peccadillo we commit, all can be exonerated. And it is God's version in Shastras. All can be exonerated, but I would not exonerate that person who is full of ingratitude. Kritagno gatih nasti. Aur sabki gati to hai. Kritagna ki gati nahi hai. That's why, especially dear graduating students, and I know there are two types of students here, I will come to that topic later. Please, today is the day of achievement, and this achievement has come after weeks and weeks and months and years by years, and maybe because of your whole decade penance, tapasya, it has come. So never feel that you have earned it only. Your effort is one part of this success. Raman Maharshi says, Kartu agyaya prapyate phalam, karm kim param, karma tajjadam. He says, oh, human being, what did you say? I listened, you were whispering. Oh, what wrong thing you are whispering. You were saying that I have got success, and I got success due to my efforts. This you are whispering, I have overheard it, but let me correct you. Raman Maharshi says, Kartu agyaya prapyate phalam. By doing the proper effort, the maximum possible genuine effort, what is effort? Genuine effort is invitation letter to success. But only invitation letter, not warrant letter. When I invite for my niece's marriage or son's marriage, I try to maximize the possibility that to whom I am offering this invitation letter, that person should attend the marriage. But we never say, nahi aayenge to dekh lunga. This is not a warrant. It is an invitation letter. Your effort is merely an invitation letter. Then many factors decide that whether finally that person would come or not. And that person here is success. Success would come or not, that depends on many other factors, and the greatest factor among them are the blessings of elders. The blessings of elders. Chanakya said, oh my God, India is a place of deeper wisdom. And Indian knowledge system does not believe in incremental development. Indian knowledge system only believes in transcendental development. थोड़ा 1 इंच प्रोग्रेस कर ले, कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं है, पूरा एकदम होलसेल डेवलपमेंट. तो क्या कहता है? If you go to the 18th chapter and 14th shloka of Bhagavad Gita, that says, and why I am saying you, because today is a day of success, today is a day of celebration. We are enjoying, but celebration should not shake us. And so, failure should not shake us. One who wants not to be shaken by failure, when is the right time to prepare that I should not be shaken by failure? The right time to prepare that I should not be shaken by failure is when the moment of success you are enjoying, and if success does not shake you, failure would not shake you. So God will never give a boon to us that in success we should be more arrogant and in failure we should be more calm. Not possible. ये तो अद्वैत है ना. अगर यहाँ नहीं हिले तो वहाँ भी नहीं हिलेंगे. अगर यहाँ हिल रहे हैं तो वहाँ भी हिलेंगे. Prepare for bigger things in life, my dear graduate students, freshly graduate students, that success should not shake you, means should not unnecessarily create a big head over you. No ego, please, because for success so many factors are there, and Bhagavad Gita says, adhishthanam tatha karta, karanam cha prathak vidham, vividhas cha prathak cheshta, daivang chaivatra panchamam. Is speaking about fortune, bhagya, luck, L-U-C-K, luck, many intelligentsia and many academic person would not like to be pronounced on academic platform. But no, we are wrong. But there is eligibility of pronouncing the word luck. Only that person is eligible to pronounce the word luck who has put the best effort. तब वो कह सकता है. And management researchers have proved, even if you see the Jim Collins 5 level of leadership, what he says, and this is a world level article, there are 2 types of good research articles in the world. 2 types of very high quality articles. Type 1 is, let us say, which has got a contemporary shelf life, 3, 4 years, 5 years, you will keep debating. But some of the research articles, they are there for 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, 100 years. And Einstein got Nobel Prize by writing only 4 articles. But that was worth. So some article has got that perennial value. So here Bhagavad Gita says there are 5 factors for success. Adhishthanam. Adhishthanam means the base. Sanskrit में कहते हैं adhishthan means base. What is your and my base? My base is, my means I'm representing you also. My base is my physical body, my mental makeup, my intelligence, not intellect, my intelligence, my purity, my good health or well-being, my preparation, my knowledge, my understanding. That is adhishthan. What is our base? That is adhishthan. What is the base of this building? That is a plinth. So plinth is the first factor for success, and that's why we need to invest in ourselves on daily basis. And you see, the time is changing so fast that when I was a student, let us say, of post-graduation, it was 1982-84 period, and second post-graduation, 82, 84, 86 period. So 82 to 86, I did post-graduation in 2 subjects. At that point of time, the pace of development was slow. Anything new used to take time. And what was the decade length time? What was the decade length time those days when I was graduating or post-graduating? That decade length time has got shrunken to 1 year time or sometimes 6 months time. And I started my teaching career about 34 years back. And as a lecturer or even as reader, I was confident many times declaring in the class that after 10 years this might happen. But now, after 34 years, and that too after becoming full professor, I have no guts to announce in the class more often that after 10 years this will happen. Now I feel only comfortable for 2 years and 2.5 years or 2 years, 11 months, even saying 3 years. That actually gives me uncomfort because the pace of the change is very fast. And so to catch up, you have to be also pacey. You have to be also pacey. These all, because today is end of an episode in your life. You got graduated, success, and we are part of celebration. And thank you that we are also with students we are enjoying. This is end of one episode, but as in a good storybook or in a big size, big volume novel, there are chapters after chapters. One chapter ends, other starts. So let me tell you with louder voice. I may not increase my volume, but please treat it with louder voice. This is end of one good chapter and beginning of many other chapters, because today is the first day. Today is the first day of your remaining part of life. So enjoy this. नई कहानी फिर लिखेंगे, नई कविता लिखेंगे, नए अनुसंधान करेंगे. So this is beginning of that phase. Adhishthanam, tatha karta. Bhagavad Gita says, Adhishthanam, all base has to be strong, mentally, physically, knowledge-wise, anything, updated. Adhishthanam. Second is tatha karta. You will find many times, and we have seen, high achievers on worldly parameters, go-getters, after some point of time found to be leading a life full of disaster. Academically, job-wise, entrepreneurship-wise. Why? These persons could not guide themselves well. Karta. What is the quality of yourself? That is important. That is the second factor of success. Karanam cha prathak vidham. Karanam means upakaranam. Today is the age of technology. Karanam means technology. Few things I will talk about technology. Number one, give big salute to technology every time. Salute to engineers. Even doctors depend on engineers. They are not independent no more. They are independent no more. And you see the diagnostic entire process. MBBS and MD do not produce those machines, very, very, very complex machines. Engineers produce. Salute to engineers. Never blame technology. Never blame TV. Never blame WhatsApp. Please never blame mobile. Blame the person who does not know how to use mobile. That is yourself and myself. Technology to be saluted. And technology is karan. Karan is upakaran. For example, with this my 19-inch long hand, I can move something, but my muscle strength is limited. But if I move through liver, it will move bigger things. So every upakaran, if I speak, suppose light is off, means my mic has gone out of order, but light is on, I have to speak, my voice is a bit louder, I can reach even for some time. This is actually extending my power of volume. This is upakaran. Salute. Thank you, my dear mic. So that without pressurizing my throat, I'm able to reach to all the sisters and brothers sitting at the last row also. Upakaran. Karanam cha prathak vidham. Love technology. Everybody cannot be technocrat. Love technology. Everybody cannot be a mathematician, but love basics of mathematics. Everybody cannot be master of language, but love the knack of language. Your basic language, basic mathematics, basic knack for technology has to be at place, otherwise we will be lagging behind. That is important. Karanam cha prathak vidham. Karanam cha prathak vidham. Fourth factor is विविधा च पृथक चेष्टा। अच्छे व्यक्ति का क्या गुण है? कई गुण हैं, 1008 गुण हो सकते हैं, 1008 characteristics of good person, but one characteristic is that a person who is after right endeavor would not leave any stone unturned. या तो कोई काम जीवन में करिए मत, शुरू मत करिए. If you don't like to do anything, please don't begin, don't do it. But if you like and start, take it to the final conclusion. And learn from Nakul. We have learned enough. We have learned from Yudhishthir. We have learned from, out of 5 Pandavas, we have learned from Bhim. We have learned from Arjun. What to learn from Nakul? Nakul was known for, if Nakul would start any activity, would finish it with perfect aesthetic touch, actually leading that work to Satyam Shivam Sundaram. Your work should appear beautiful. We are here to make world beautiful, not further ugly. So I call it 360-degree approach of effort to encompass or capture the activity that I'm doing. And that's why I learned it from honorable judges, because I have enough interaction with honorable judges, and I asked them that when 99% you are sure that the person is culprit, still you don't give punishment? They said, for us 99 is 0%. Because unless we capture the entire case from 360-degree angle, and even if a gap is there is a chance of some error that we might leave someone who should have been punished scot-free. But 360 has to be there. I am not favoring or advocating perfectionism, which is a disease. But put your best effort to touch to the highest level possible. Perfectionism is a disease. वो कुछ काम ही complete नहीं करता है. वो कहेगा कि फिर 2-3 जन्म और लेंगे तो एक काम complete हो जाएगा, perfect हो जाएंगे. So, 4 factors: your basic strength, inside and physical strength. Adhishthānam tatha karta. Karta means your mental frame. Karanakcha prathak vidham. Any technological advancement, any advancement, that I will use that and I will try to upgrade and upskill myself. And vividha cha prathak chesta, all the efforts that I can do, I will put. And that's why I will repeat. Leaving no stone unturned within your capability. Yes, of course. And daivang chaivatra panchamam. Cha iv atra panchamam daivam. And 5th factor of success is the will of existence. You may say will of God. You may say the will of the ether. You may say the will of the Almighty, or Ahur Mazda, or Khuda, or Vaheguru. Will of the God, will of Ishvara. Jim Collins said in his research, again I'm coming back, and this is American research, well proven, and still has shelf life. He has said that when he found great achievers, when he met with great achievers, one characteristic was clearly distinguishing that person with other persons who had mediocre achievement or some less achievement. And what was that? He said, based on his complex statistical research, that great achievers, they offer their success either to their team or the will of God. Or he has documented it, and one can quote also, I was lucky. If I am successful, according to his research, statistically proven, that says such persons with humility declare, I was lucky, I did not try. Just a quick example I can give you. The Sholay director was asked, did you make Sholay to become Sholay? He said, no, just we wanted our money back, which was invested for creating that film Sholay. We never thought to create like this. It just happened. So my dear, mediocre works you do, and great works for which you keep preparing, and such works get accomplished through you. You do not do it. There is big force with which you are connected, and things happen there. Allow the things to happen through you. Don't try to do the things yourself. I think that hint is clear. So I have to conclude also, because there is time bound. My appearance to you, because Honorable Education Minister also may be waiting, I think. Is it like that? Okay, can I have 2 or 3 minutes? Okay. So, with all these I would congratulate the students, graduating students again, and let me tell you, as I told you, see, the varieties, the checkered background of students who are graduating today would not be found in any other institution, I think, in India at least, other than IGNOU. ये सब तरंगी है. बहुत से इंस्टीट्यूट एक तारा होते हैं, IGNOU तो सितारा है. सब तक की साज पर कई धुन निकलते हैं. क्या धुन निकलते हैं? पहली बात तो दो तरह के स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं. First type of students, which are found at other places also, at my place also, that when they score in examination, parents ask, what is your marks? But here, second category of students are there. When they have progress report given by university, their children ask, पापा बहुत डांटते थे, अपना नंबर बताओ. So that was on a lighter side, but on a serious note, two types of students. One type of students who are graduating, they are already achievers. They are achievers. And since I'm in love affair with people from defense forces, for last 30 years I'm interacting with defense forces personnel. And IGNOU is contributing great towards such persons who are into tough terrain. And to know India, you should go to Jaisalmer. You should go to Shock River flowing in Leh. U-shaped Shock River. गालवान इधर है तो उस तरफ सियाचिन है, जा रही है. देखिए वहां के लोगों का. But still, people living there and defense personnel particularly living there, they can pursue education. And who is helping? Institution like IGNOU, and salute to other also open universities which are run by state government. State universities, they are also doing great job because India is itself a world in itself. All colors are here. If you want to have world tour, only tour India. Nothing else you will need. So these all contributions which IGNOU is making, these two types of students have two different types of roles. Those who are already achievers and added strength by winning this degree or diploma from here, they need to serve society with further dexterity, and also they should not forget their own institution. They should come back. And I do not know, but alumni achievement is great, but I do not know that how our system, IGNOU system, well integrates them, and alumni meet, creates a kind of multiplier effect. It must be happening. Otherwise, at IIM Tiruchirappalli also, we are trying to further rejuvenate the alumni activities. Although alumni activities are well at place, but still we keep improvising. So that may be one important thing that we may think. And secondly, those students who are into their early 20s, mid-20s, for them, the beginning of the story is that your path for further achievements has started from now. And regarding skills, because we find that in India there is demographic dividend. More youth are there, and this condition will prevail till 2034-35. After that, it will be aging country. सब होता है. Nothing is permanent except God. Nothing is permanent. लिख के रख लीजिए पत्थर पे. Nothing is permanent except God. So, in that case, we have to basically create certain kind of institutional practices and policies which will create better linkages with our alumni, with industry, with, let us say, entrepreneurs. These all will create good multiplier effect. And such multiplier effect should be leveraged. And those students who are fresh graduates in mid-20s, as I said, you need to brush up on daily basis. PhD, those friends have earned today. Earning PhD means now system has said, you know your methodology and begin your journey, and your journey starts here and now. Ye beginning hai. This means PhD. And what happens, more you know, that less you know. That's why you'll find many times less knowledgeable persons are so much confident that if they give a bang on the table, the paperweight will hit the ceiling because of law of momentum. यही ठीक है। ऐसा थोड़ी होता है। More you know, more your language would become probabilistic. That what is probabilistic language? That I think it can be done like this. What is your opinion? I'm not sure this should be done what I'm saying. Probabilistic. What is deterministic? Because I'm senior to you. That's why you have to do like that. More you know, that's why more you know, more humble you will become naturally. Because when you know more means the area of circle of your knowledge is increasing. But when area of circle is increasing, area of circumference is also, length of circumference also increasing. And when length of circumference in which I am dwelling increasing, my exposure to outside circumference, what I do not know, also that exposure is more. So more you know, more exposure you have got towards what you not still know. So more you know, less you know. So knowledgeable person becoming humble is not a spatial phenomenon, it is a natural phenomenon. इसलिए कोई आपको अगर ये कह दे, अरे आप इतने पढ़े लिखे हैं, फिर भी आप कितने शालीन हैं, कितने आप डाउन टू अर्थ हैं, फूल के कुप्पा नहीं होना है, उसको यही कहना है, नेचुरल है भाई, इसमें कौन सी बात हो गई, होना ही, ये तो होना ही था। नेचुरल प्रोसेस में क्या हम खुशी के हमारे फूल के कुप्पा हो जाए, कुछ सुपर नेचुरल अचीवमेंट हो तब ना, ये कोई अचीवमेंट है क्या? आई बिकेम नॉलेजेबल, आई बिकेम हम्बल, इट इज नेचुरल प्रोसेस। गुलाब का फूल कहे, देखो मैं गुलाब जैसा महकता हूं, तो गुलाब को चैलेंज कर दीजिएगा, जरा जूही जैसा महक के दिखा। अरे यू आर कंडेम्ड टू गिव फ्रेग्रेंस लाइक गुलाब, and condemned that I use positively also many times, and here I am using positively. You are bound, you have no other choice. Natural, वो growth होगा. IGNOU is also facing new challenges because when Corona came, and I was that time director at MDI Gurgaon, Corona struck the whole world, and we shifted. My colleagues started saying, and even when I shifted to IIM Tiruchirappalli, new things we are learning, new things we are learning. But let me tell you, my dear friends, during 1997-1999, I was working with IGNOU, and all the experiences which were new to many IIM and IIT professors, I was feeling, what is new for me? IGNOU already taught me everything in 1997-1999. And I love all kinds of institutions. I love all kinds of institutions. But IGNOU's forte, others are also looking towards that. Like in microeconomics, when as a firm you are earning more profit, entry would be there for other firms. Similarly, when IGNOU has a forte, other institutions have started entering into the forte of IGNOU, and all institutions have started online programs, courses, and degree. So IGNOU also has to think that how to retain that forte, and IGNOU can do that. But these are the challenges in this new era. And with this, I would like to conclude, because time is running very fast and I have taken perhaps a little more time than allotted. I would certainly say that I am very thankful to all the authorities for including me in this moment of festivity. And let this institution grow, because isi mein lok kalyan hai. I will conclude by saying, life purpose are only two, as I understand as a very ordinary person with ordinary wisdom, that enjoy knowing your real being. You are the book, you are the reader, you are the reading table, you are the table lamp, you are the institution, you are the student, you are your guru. एक पाठशाला है जो आपके इंतजार में है. That school is waiting. So be a good reader, learner of yourself. This is one goal of life. This is not one subset of knowledge to be acquired. This is one goal of life. And there is only other goal of life is that to reach to the call of humanity for bigger purpose. And let our work be dedicated, because in management also I say, if you want to be rich and chasing money, you will be ordinarily rich person. If I want my journey, my salary should be within 3 years, 5 lakhs per month. You will get it, but 5 lakh is a meager amount. But if you find the gap, what society needs and how your potential suits to a particular endeavor. Everyone cannot be champion doing everything. If Lata would have started, perhaps cricketing career would have been a disaster, and Tendulkar singing career would have been further disaster. So, if you do not know anything, never worry. Simply know what one or two things I know. Peter Drucker had said, play on your strength. When a good batsman does not know bowling, he does not start crying. So, know your strength and get engaged into Lok Kalyan, Lok Sangrah, welfare for all, and this is a call. If we keep chasing on daily basis, and we need to invest in ourselves on daily basis, and if we keep chasing these two great goals, I think as individual, you would be eligible to pat your back when sometime we have to say goodbye to this earth, that I have not wasted my life. With this, I wish that we all be happy and prosperous and contributing. Thank you.
I request the Chief Guest, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan Ji, Honorable Minister of Education, Government of India, to address the convocation. Due to the unavoidable circumstances, the Honorable Minister of Education, Government of India, could not join us personally. However, he is delivering his convocation address through virtual mode.
Of IGNOU, distinguished guests of honors at 39 regional centers, 25 international partner institutions, director of schools and head of the division, centers and units, esteemed faculty members, officers of the university, staff members, distinguished guests, dear graduates and their parents. Namaskar. It is an absolute delight to join you virtually for the 38th convocation of IGNOU, an institution that has redefined education, broken barriers, and brought learning to every corner of Bharat. Though I regret not being able to be with you in person, I am truly honored to celebrate this incredible milestone with you today. This convocation is particularly special as we witness a record-breaking achievements, over 3.16 lakhs degrees and diplomas being awarded, the highest in IGNOU's history. Since its inception in 1985, IGNOU has transformed the education landscape with 35 lakh students, a presence in 58 nations, and the top ranking among open university categories in NIRF 2024. It is not just India's pride, but a global leader in open and distance learning. IGNOU stays true to its motto of Jan Jan Ki Vishwavidyalaya, ensuring that knowledge is not a privilege but a fundamental right for millions. More than an institution, IGNOU is a movement, one that has changed the lives of millions who once thought education was beyond their reach. Education has the power to change lives. Think a watchman working night stops to support his family. He once believed education was beyond his reach, but through IGNOU's flexible courses, he pursued a data entry program and secured a better paying job. Or picture a young boy in the remotest village where opportunities are scarce. Through IGNOU's distance learning program, he accessed quality education from his hometown and became the first graduate in his family. These are not just stories, they are proof of IGNOU's impact. IGNOU democratizes education, restores dignity to learning, and ensures no dream is left unfulfilled. Friends, India's education system is undergoing a historic transformation. The NEP 2020 is redefining learning with a focus on equity, accessibility, and excellence. I am happy to see IGNOU playing a crucial role in turning these policy goals into reality. IGNOU's vast network of regional and learner support centers continues to empower students from rural areas, tribal communities, women, PWDs, jail inmates, and defense personnel, a true reflection of Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas, Sabka Prayas. Education is most powerful when it speaks the language of the learner. Aligned with the NEP 2020, just last month, IGNOU achieved another milestone, launching MBA courses in Odia in Bhubaneswar. A young professional in Odisha can now dream of an MBA in his language. This is IGNOU's promise to leave no learner behind, to bring education home, and to speak to every student in the language of their dreams. Friends, you are stepping into a new India, an India poised to lead the world in Industry 4.0. We are currently the 5th largest economy, and soon we will rise to become the 3rd largest. Today, India is the world's leader in digital payments, with more than 40% of all transactions in the country being digital. India has also emerged as the 3rd largest startup ecosystem in the world. With 60% of our population under the age of 35, you hold the power to shape India's journey towards becoming a responsible global power. Your skills, your ideas, and your ambitions will drive Bharat's transformation. I urge everyone at IGNOU to prioritize digital learning and make education even more accessible to the remotest corner of our nation. Education must go beyond degrees. It must focus on skills that drives innovation, employment, and entrepreneurship. With the rise of AI, automation, and Industry 4.0, continuous upskilling and lifelong learning will be key in the changing world landscape. A graduate of this esteemed institution, I urge you to contribute in fields like technology and innovation drive India's leadership in AI, semiconductors, and sustainable energy. Entrepreneurship leverage India's booming startup ecosystem to create jobs and strengthen the economy. Social development work towards education, healthcare, and sustainable communities. Global leadership represent Bharat on the world stage with confidence and competence. To the graduates, I say, dream big, work hard, and serve your nation with pride. The future Bharat is in your hand, and I have no doubt that you, along with your institution, will propel it to even greater heights. Jai Hind. Thank you, friends.
Vice Chancellor, Madam, I request you to declare the convocation closed.
I declare the convocation closed at the headquarters. The function will continue at other centers as per their program.
We request everyone to please stand for the national anthem, and a request to keep standing until the academic procession leaves the hall.
गणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
धन्यवाद. PhD students are.
इंदिरा गांधी राष्ट्रीय मुक्त विश्वविद्यालय का नाम दुनिया के सबसे बड़े विश्वविद्यालयों में शामिल है.